Hi, I'm Steve from the All Electric family. Today, I'm going to show you a little bit about one of our e-bikes. This is the Eunorau Max Cargo Bike. It has a 750 watt hub. It has a 7-speed Shimano, I think I said that right, gear shifter. It has disc brakes. It has 24-inch tires. The battery is 11.6 amp hour, 48 volt battery. It has a twist and go throttle and also 5 pedal assist. With the pedal assist, this thing can get up to 28 miles an hour. So it can book. This thing does weigh a lot. It weighs about 75 pounds, so it feels very heavy on the road. This has the nice cargo racks, which comes in super handy. And then if you need to go to the grocery store, you can definitely get a bunch of stuff. I've done that multiple times. One of the big things we got it for is it can carry 440 pounds. And so with that being said, we're able to put 2 of our kids on the back and still be able to go places. We like to go exploring in our camper, with our Tesla Model X, with our electric vehicle, and while we're charging, we like to go explore the area, and so that's why we have this bike, is to go ahead and go do that. There are some padded seats you can actually put in the back. They also do make some infant seats too. We'll definitely put a link to that. But we'll have a link to this bike along with a 5% discount if you're interested in it. So today I'm going to go through a range test. I want to see how far this can go. I'm just going to put the throttle all the way down, no pedaling, nothing, and go until the battery gives out. So let's get going. This thing goes. It goes 23 miles an hour, so just getting ready to get on the trail here and see how far we can go. We've come about 2 miles so far, so let's continue on. So right now I'm sitting at 8.5 miles. I do think I'm going to turn around. I'm not sure how much this is going to go. My guess is close to 18 to 20 miles, but it has 5 bars on it, and when I'm going up a slight incline, it's going down to 1 bar, so when it's under extreme load. So just a little worried that I get too far out here and it goes a lot less than I think. So I'm gonna start heading back towards town and see how far this thing can go. Well, I'm 15 miles in and it started cutting out. This bike's a little different than our Aventon. When it cuts out, it'll still let you go after a little bit. It's just that high draw voltage of power that it's trying to get out of it. And so it still says 2 bars, but once you actually twist the throttle, it drops down. It'll get you going a little bit. So I'm going to try to squeak out a little bit more, but basically at 15 miles is when it cuts off at that high voltage. So I'm going to try to squeeze a little bit more out, so let's keep going. So it finally died. I was able to squeak out like about 1.5 miles more out of it. It's kind of interesting when you drop it down to 15, 16 miles, you're able to get some more juice out of it, but once you crank it up to that higher power draw, it doesn't really like that, and so then it shuts down. So I'm going to pedal the rest of the way home, and then I'll talk to you a little bit. So just got back here. The bike did pretty good. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but still for an 11.6 amp hour battery, you know, 15 miles at full throttle at that high power usage, that's pretty good. And it was going 23 miles an hour, so that's pretty fast. So we ended up with so we got to that 15 miles, and then I brought it down to about 15, 16 miles an hour, and was able to squeak out another 1.5 miles. It was okay with the lower power usage, but still. So all in all, I think that was pretty good. Yeah, it gives us a good idea how far this can go when you're just using throttle, no pedal. So when we do a stop for a charge, we aren't necessarily running out of juice when we think we should. 16 miles is going to get us plenty far. But anyways, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in this bike, check out the link below. It definitely will give you 5% off if you're interested. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Yeah, when you're going to the grocery store, maybe you need to get, a 6-pack of beef pop, stuff like that.
Pop.
Anything else, I'm all over the place, but your editing skills are going to have to be on point.
Looks like it's going to fall over in the wind.